I just wanted to show you guys some elements of a good deck. First of all, we have joist tape on here. Second of all, we left a gap. See that? That leaves a gap so that way water and debris can actually hit the flashing under there and roll out. And that way you don't get a bunch of stuff trapped right there. Also looks really clean, right? And then you can see we're flashed, right? And then joist tape. We're a little bit overbuilt, which is always a good thing. And then you can imagine now how the hog rail is going to sit in here. 8-foot panels on the sides, 6-foot panels across the front. We're spaced evenly here. We have a nice even reveal right here. And then once we stack these out and get these cut, which we're about to do, but we have to remove the gutter because these posts are getting a crazy box out situation. So that gutter's not even going to fit there anyways. So that'll be a later problem. So he's going to remove the gutter and then we'll stack this section out and we'll just skip screw it down until we get to the second to last board right here. And then we can measure off of that end to end. And then we can cut this right where we want it, right? And then we'll do the same thing on that other side. For this 20-foot section, since we're actually only like 18 feet wide, we can set this in just short of where these next section's gonna be. And then that gives us something nice and clean to line up our next row off of, right? Going this way. And then this section's 16 footers. And then we'll just cut the one end off. I didn't cut this end of this board to length yet, but I did cut that end. And that's because I'm trapped up against a post right here. It's hard to get your saw up against that. So we try to cut those before we lock them in. Sometimes we get lazy and then you just got to use a buzz saw. Other good elements are our block line, nice and straight, flush with the beam. And then over here where we got a double block line, you can see on that side we left a gap so water can free flow out of there. It's not getting trapped. Right here where we got flat blocks, we try to leave a little gap against the posts. That way, again, water can hit this tape and then it can drain out. The only thing that we haven't done for hardware yet is we haven't put our deck tension ties on yet, which we can do those from the bottom later. It's no big deal. This deck's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. Yes, long term, they do need to be there. Short term, doesn't affect us at all for now. Again, block line nice and straight in line with the beam, right? Everything toe nailed down to the beam, solid nailed through the side together, all the way down, right? That helps sway control your joist. That way you're not just relying on rim nails and ingrain to keep your joist from rolling out here. On this side against the wall and the ledger, your hangers help do that. That's what your double shear nails are for on your hangers, is to help with tilt. And then also to keep your joist seated into the hanger. As you can see, we're dealing with lovely weather out here. The plus side of life is that we're working under mostly cover up here. It is getting a little bit wet out here. We did have to put a few staples here and there through our tape. It's still going to do its job. I'm not worried about a couple staples just to hold us down. When we do that, we just keep it very minimal. Again, it's coming down pretty good right now. So, like I said, we're pretty blessed. We're working under mostly cover. And till we get out here, but that's a later problem. You can see a nice little view out there. Other than the power lines, that kind of sucks, but I really like that property over there. That looks super cool to me. It's like right out there on the, whatever you would call that, cove, point. But it's our huge 16-foot wide stairs, just because. Anyways, thanks for watching.